How's it going, everyone? So in this video, I'm going to talk about how to get rid of a cleft chin easy. So before I get started, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do appreciate the support. It helps my channel grow. So a lot of answers for getting rid of a cleft chin. A lot of people say to use fillers, which I do not believe in. Putting stuff in your body that isn't necessarily good just to kind of fix your chin. So that's surgical procedure, a medical procedure that they do. I don't believe in fillers. The way that I always look for getting rid of a cleft chin is always kind of leaving it alone. Obviously, what you can do is you can actually add makeup. You would be very surprised at how a little bit of makeup can really fade out the chin a little bit and make it to where the upper part of your face is actually more visible than the lower part. So you just need to find the right makeup, and this can actually hide it pretty good. It's not gonna completely get rid of it, obviously, but it's gonna hide it to the fact that it's not as visible. So I highly recommend makeup. The next thing that you wanna do, and this is a tip that I give people with big foreheads, because a lot of times people who have massive foreheads, what are they gonna do? You can't do anything to fix that. That's literally your head. So some things that I tell people and some things that I recommend is you need to shift the perspective, shift where people naturally look at you and give them something else to look at. So if you have a cleft chin and you don't want people to really notice it, then get something else that people are really gonna notice. So the two things that I recommend to do is either to build a ton of muscle mass on your shoulders, your chest, your traps, and your chest area. This is really gonna, like, immediately people are just gonna look at your body or your chest and they're gonna be like, well, they're not really gonna put too much emphasis on your chin. Another thing is your hairstyle. Instead of going downwards, you might go upwards and really do something with your hair. My hair is pretty normal, but you can do lots of crazy things to your hair. And a lot of people, the minute they look at you, they're gonna look at your hair and they're gonna be like, whoa, first thing. The last thing that I will say is literally just leave it alone. Again, I'm not a big believer in getting surgery done or all these different types of things that people do for their, like, literally leave it alone. That is how your body was built. But again, if you really hate it, there are things that you can do to make it less noticeable, such as using the makeup and doing other things to your body to where that's not what people are literally looking at. Like when someone first looks at you, they're staring directly at your chin. Give them something else to stare at. And on top of that, if you add a little bit of muscle or you get a better haircut or you do this, that's actually gonna make you way more confident too. And by having more confidence, you might be like, hey, who cares what kind of chin I have? So end of video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.